Hey guys, welcome back to Outdoors with Dale. This is a segment of Fish Facts and History Part 5. We're going to be talking about bluegill. There's a picture in the beginning. I hope you guys like that. But that's what we're going to be talking about today. Alright, starting off, bluegill are part of the sunfish family. It is a native to North America. The bluegill are found to be about 4 to 12 inches. Around there, they're little bitty and little big ones. Okay, the biggest one that they actually found was about around the biggest pretty much it was 16 inches and stuff like that, just over 16 inches. Pretty much it was pretty big, the maximum, but it weighed about 4 pounds and 12 ounces. That's how much it weighed, and that's pretty big. 16 inches is pretty big. It was big, so it's not too bad. It's good and all, so it's pretty good for sunfish. If you know what a sunfish is, sunfish are the things that you like a panfish, pretty much. You can fry them up in the pan, you flip them. And bluegill can thrive in a wide variety of places, lakes, ponds, slow-moving rivers, and stuff like that. Like when I go to ponds, I usually find them and stuff like that. Like if I need bait, I don't really go for them as much unless I'm going for something bigger. I go for pretty much minnows because I can catch minnows I can catch anything almost off of minnows, and then those, if they're small enough, they will even eat minnows. Pretty much if they're small enough, it's okay, though. They swim into loose groups of 20 to 30. So that's why you see a group of fish and then they scatter, but they're always together. Safety in numbers. And that's in everything. That's in every species, like lions, like dogs, it's just safety in numbers, like wolves and stuff like that. It's just pretty much safety. And they feed into the mornings and evenings, pretty much around there. Not like they eat probably all the time, but they just feed in the mornings and stuff. Like in the daytime, like when it gets pretty much midday, in the midday when the sun's right above, they'll move into deeper water because it's pretty much the sun is just beating down and it gets hot, so they just move into cooler water and it's just deeper and nice cooler. Just like you, like if you are in a hot sun, you look for shade, you look to cool down. So do they. For the females, when they lay eggs, if they're a smaller female, they will lay about to 1,000 eggs because they're smaller and stuff. Like it's what their body can handle. And a big healthy one will lay about 100,000 eggs. That is way, way more than just a small one. But the good healthy ones, you can weigh 100,000 eggs. That's a lot. The males, they will stick around until the eggs hatch, and they'll protect them until they do. They'll protect them so they don't just swim away and do their stuff. So it's a father figure thing. They just pretty much stick around. All right. From that was the fish facts. It's not too bad. That was a pretty good fish facts. Yeah. Now, history. History part. James Heaton. Heaton. I think I'm saying. If I'm not saying the last name right, I'm sorry. Was credited with the invention of the first artificial fishing lure made of wood in the 1890s, the late 1890s. Well, thank you, James, for making a wooden lure, because we have so many now, and who knows, if you didn't make it, someone would have made it a lot. Well, someone would have made it, but probably a lot farther down the line. They're like, no one would do it, and that's what mostly people do. They have really good ideas. You could have a really good idea, but you're thinking someone else will do it. That someone else could have been you. So, always try to do your best. If you have an invention, write it down. Take a piece of paper, write it down, and you figure it out later. It's really good. Thank you for watching Fish Facts and History. I'm Dale. See you next time.